Hi, we're going to go ahead and go through the fall ball registration of the East Bay Little League's online registration system due to some confusion. Hopefully this helps you get through that and answers any questions, or at least gives you some guidance. So if this is the first page you'll see when you get to the website, we are using a demo domain name so that we don't mess up the system as it is right now. So if this is the first time coming to the website, I'm sure you're going to go ahead and click the registration link. You'll see the start the registration process. For your child, you as a parent need to have an account and be logged in. So if you have already created an account and you got a little overwhelmed and didn't know how to proceed, you can go ahead and click login and skip past this, but I'm going to show as if I was a new person coming here. So if I was a new person coming here, I don't have an account, I don't know what the heck you're talking about when you say I need an account. You need to click this button right here. There's a link here called click to register. Here you're going to fill out whichever parent, I guess, is filling it out at this time. It would be parent first name, parent last name, address to, city, state, zip, country, phone, and your birthday, the parent's birthday, not the child's birthday. As you can see, it goes all the way back. Then gender, male, female, your email address and your password. Confirm your password, and then are you over the age of 13, which is the reason for the birthday, and the agreed to terms and conditions. Click register. That's going to go ahead and create your account and bring you back to the home page, or it may bring you right to the login page, but it brings you back to the home page. We're going to go back to the home page and act as if we got our new account. We're ready to roll. Let's go ahead and click registration. I have an account now, so I know what to do, so I'm going to click login. Here's a test account that I created with no players or anything associated with it for this demo. Type it in, type your password, click login. Now, not sure why it said that, probably because I cleared a bunch of things out. I forgot to set it up for you. But anyway, we are here at the online registration now, logged in. So we're going to go ahead and select the available registration, which we see here. We have one available, East Bay Little League 2013 fall season. So we're going to click that. And because this is a new account, there are no players associated with it. You can have multiple players to an account. And so what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and create an account. We're going to create a player. We'll put my daughter in. And we'll put hers in, and nickname Sammy. So we have your player birth date. Be very critical of what you put in here, because the system does use League Age to try to determine what leagues you're available to sign up for. So in this case, we're going to go 1997, December 14th, 1997, and she's Sammy, so she's a female. And don't tell her I misspelled her first name. So we're going to go ahead and click submit, and it'll bring us back to the top of the page. If there was a problem, this would all be in red, and it would not have added it. You'd get a pop-up box in the middle of the screen too that would tell you what was wrong, why it couldn't be added. So we added Samantha. I'm going to go ahead and add myself so that we have more than one player. And this only goes back to 1990, so I get to lose a few years myself, and I'm a male. So we're going to click submit again, just to show what happens if you were to add multiple players. You see Samantha is already there still, and then we just added me, which is Eric. So I've gone ahead and added enough players now, so I need to go ahead and associate those players with a registration or a league. So we're going to click on done adding players. Now it takes us back to step one, except now it says, hey, we've got players, so let's see which ones can play in what leagues. So we've got me, and we've got my daughter. And this system, for the demo purpose only, I've disabled the league age checking for the divisions. So I'm going to go ahead and select, I'm going to be in the test league, and then Samantha is going to be in the test league. And then any other player, if you didn't want to join them, so you had, Jimmy and Johnny. Jimmy isn't going to play, Johnny is. You would leave please select an option, and then you would pick Johnny goes to the test league. So we'll go ahead and click the next step. And this brings us to additional options. There is none here. During the spring league, this may be where you will find any additional options like Gatorade buyout for, because we all love to do the concession stand and everything. So those options would be here. They're just add-ons that you can go ahead and purchase. There's nothing here for us to see. So we'll proceed to the order, the order details, or the person who's ordering it. So what you'll do is, I'm going to go ahead and use my autofill just to fill it through it for the sake of the demo. But I'm going to show you first name, last name, email, phone, billing address 2, billing city, billing state, billing zip, billing country. And you'll see here where we do have shipping address. They've added a click box here that will allow you to copy over your billing address over. Shipping doesn't really apply to the registrations, but the system requires it for any other products. If they wanted to sell t-shirts or anything where they could just ship it to your house, it's there for that sake. So we're going to go ahead and fill it in with autofill. So first name, last name, email, phone number, billing address, billing city, billing state, billing zip, country, and we're going to go ahead and click copy billing address to shipping, and you'll see that it's all been copied over. Now, down here at the bottom, we have to choose our payment method before we continue. You have the option to pay at the field, which means you're going to have to go there and give them a check or whoever at the field, or you're going to go credit card. I'm going to use credit card for this one because it does show a little bit more of the system and how it behaves, so you won't be surprised. Pay at the field, let's go ahead and we'll select credit card, and I'll explain it on the next page. This is going to take us to the review page. Now you have the review where we get to look at first name, last name, billing address, shipping address, the payment type that we've selected, which is Visa and MasterCard. The products, in this case they're leagues, but products are Demo League, a quantity of 1, and then the player is Samantha Haskins. So we're going to go ahead, and if we didn't see something in here we didn't like, or we wanted to change our payment method, we can click start over and go back and actually redo everything so that we can get it going. So we're going to go ahead and proceed. Now, if I had checked pay at the field instead of Visa MasterCard, when I click this payment, it's going to take me to a success page, and basically finishes the order up, stores it in the system as pay at the field, and you have to make sure you get that paid in. I believe the league will have certain dates to do that, but in this case we've gone ahead and selected credit card. So when we click this, it's going to store the order and send us off to the secure payment. So we go ahead and click it, so you've been redirected over to leaguelaunch.com. It's a HTTPS or secure page, so you can go ahead and enter your credit card information and you won't have to worry about any problems. We're going to go ahead and use a demo credit card. Alright, there we go. And then we're going to use, let's just go 10, oops. Can't type all of a sudden, 10, 2014, and we'll use a 1, 2, 3. So we see that it was for Demo League. When you go through Eastbay, it'll say Eastbay Little League, what the total is that you're actually paying for on a credit card. And we'll go ahead and submit the payment. And Students processing the credit card, it was successful. If it would have failed, it would have stayed on the existing page. I don't know if you just heard my phone go off. That was me getting the notification via email that I paid via credit card. But if there was a problem, it would stay there and tell me if the card was declined. You could have possibly had a problem with your billing address or previous, which then you probably have to come back in to edit the order. And then when you get a success, it's going to bring you here to your orders, your account orders page. You can access this through here, through the My Account. If you've already gone through and you need to pay or you want to change it, you'll see the 2 players, view orders. The order's here, it's paid. You can view the actual details of the order, saying the date, the ID, the total, the payment was paid via credit card, the status was paid, and then this is all turned off right now for the demo, but it would normally show you what line items were on the order for the demo league. Again, any of the other things you can reach here to pay. If this was pay at the field, there would be another row available to you below here, allowing you to actually come back and say, I don't want to pay at the field, I'm just going to go ahead and pay it now via credit card. You click the link, it says credit card, it will then redirect you back out to the credit card payment page, just like you just saw with the little blue box and the secure SSL, and then redirect you back here once it's paid. So if you have any problems, just reply back to one of the emails that you got from your signups. If you have any other questions, if you reply back to that, they'll get back to me. Appreciate it, and have a good evening.